also Undertaker. So there was a one WWE Hall of Famer, so Undertaker. Speaking of the Undertaker has undergoes heart surgery. Webb said the following, stating, quote, speaking of the Undertaker has been a part of WWE for more than just 3 decades. Also it seems that the J-Man also exposed into the ring have taken a toll on his body. I just said a former World Champion was present for WrestleMania 41 weekend in Las Vegas in April. After with his wife, Mrs. McCall, being adopted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Also, however, it appears that he was a 60-year-old wrestling lesson having also moving heart of a contestants that needed to medical interventions on a recent episode. Under also 6 feet under with Mark Calloway podcast. Under with Mr. McCall appeared to reveal that the J-Man, so he was had to undergone heart surgery on it wasn't in that week. After he was focused to have the day and after WrestleMania 41, Webb said the following. I think you want to talk about how I saved your life. I think it's independent for people to know. I think when people came up to me to congratulate me and she asked also how I was doing. I was almost in tears. I was to say I'm okay, but they could tell wasn't tell I wasn't they thought it was because of the speech. I knew but it was also rally because of the heart issues. I knew you were having such weeks. Also after we found out was the grace of God. I knew it was a total God thing, but I knew it was terrifying and the day we got back from WrestleMania. I just said a favorite next morning at 6 a.m. I knew we in a hospital for a bit of heart surgery, and Mr. McCall said 48:30 on awards. So I wasn't in like a WrestleMania 40, so Undertaker wasn't called in for the last minute. I think with his parents on Sunday, so since he was currently struggling with his ongoing health issues. Speaking of the Undertaker, his heart and his adjustments could have caused some real problems. I think it seems that the Undertaker disappointed me the heart surgery he underwent it back in April. Speaking on the same podcast, Mr. McCall revealed that the doctors had told them and they were lucky to find out about his interrupting heart on just just say the day and they did things might have taken an ugly turn in whatever day hasn't seen was a very grateful for the way things turned out and how the Undertaker had to come away from his surgery, his health. So I think you weren't supposed to go anywhere. You didn't want me to tell anyone, but that wasn't fair to me. I didn't be in the hospital for 4 hours, 4 nights, just 2 weeks before WrestleMania, and you weren't supposed to go. It was terrifying. I couldn't focus on anything else. All I was thinking about, I knew it was your heart, and finding it the best. I didn't we did, but it took a lot of phone calls and a lot of sleepless. I was a night inside the hospital in so many doctors and visits, and you was here by the grace of God, but even the doctor's was himself it could ended wasn't ended, but whenever we hasn't found out that day, she said. Also at the age of 60, it seems that the Undertaker could have already wrestled his last match. It wasn't true if wrestling fans are always told to never say never in his last skill. Wasn't could have drowned in a line as a lesson getting into old physical angle into a new whistle. So if you want to listen to this right here, so we will give you guys this update on the Undertaker has real name is Mark Calloway. And speaking of the Undertaker, he we're going to have the scale on your heart surgery. Here we're going to have of this discussions. After with his wife Mr. Nicole on your mixes for on your podcast. But others had to state and after the doctors told so had a phone calls to bring up one last lesson. So we will have this update on the Undertaker has Mark Calloway. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So when I do haunting house, also Undertaker, we're going to have heart surgery. So we like this video. Unless you like and subscribe. And by this time, peace.